Hello everyone. Before the episode starts proper, I'm unfortunately going to have to be the bearer of some pretty bad news. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the universe, but it was a huge bummer, and I need to explain things before the episode begins proper. So, I recorded today's episode, and everything went fine and dandy, but then when I put it into my, editing software, I realized that due to a few experimental tests I had done earlier in the day, I'd accidentally clicked mute on the audio channel that records the game audio. So when I put it into the software, no game audio at all. No music, no sound effects, no voices, no nothing. It was just completely dead air, and it was just me talking to a very silent game. Now, naturally, I guess I could have conceivably just uploaded what there was, but I kind of hated that because there are a lot of cutscenes in today's episode. So, yeah, that really didn't feel like an option to me. So my first assumption, my first idea, was to go onto YouTube and download a video of all of the cutscenes for the second chapter of the game. Problem being that the only video I can find on YouTube of all the cutscenes has the player playing as Belle, which makes not everything line up properly, obviously, so that wasn't an option at all. So, here's what I had to do. Thankfully, at the bare minimum, I can't believe that they added this to the game, but I cannot thank them enough for doing so. Basically, what I had to do was I had to go into the video archive, where the game actually keeps track of literally every single voice-acted cutscene in the entire game. I then painstakingly recorded every single scene that there was, and then I went into my editing software and I basically hand-synchronized every single line of dialogue in the cutscenes to my footage, editing around all of the pauses that I did while I talked, and the delay from hitting the progress button to go between each new line. It was pretty extensive. However, the problem still kind of persists in the fact that things like incidental dialogue and fight sound effects and all of that are things I literally have no means of being able to re-add. So, I added music to make sure that no part of the video is purely dead air, and like I said, I reconstructed all of the cutscenes, so those are all, as far as I'm physically capable of providing, as good as they're ever gonna get at this point. But I hope that you can, admittedly, I'm just kind of hoping that you can forgive me on this one, and that, during fight scenes when there's no loud smashing and explosion sounds, and it's just music and my commentary, that you're able to forgive me and accept that this is just how today's episode is going to have to be. The next episode, completely back to normal, everything is good and dandy. So yeah, just one more apology from me, and I hope that you're still able to find a way to enjoy today's video. And without further ado, here it is. Hey, Belle. Hey, Belle. Hey, Belle. Hey, Belle. How about? Hey, Belle. I love it! Yep, no, I'm saving that one. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Zenless Zone Zero. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, we helped out Bellabug, and we did a bunch of commissions, and we did all this miscellaneous brick and or brack that is usually expected of us. And wouldn't you know it, we're probably going to do a whole heck of a lot more of it. But before I do, there's actually something I would like to do specifically. I went through the trouble of doing more of those virtual reality type dealies, and I should be able to give our friend here some new stuff. That is the hope. Oh no, I need level 35. Okay, well, that's a bit of a bummer, I guess. But I mean, I did get a bunch of this stuff, so I can also just upgrade her special attack. There you go, just special it up, let's upgrade this too. Let's give this girl everything we can possibly manage. Why not? She deserves it. She deserves nice things. So proclaimeth I. There you go. Yeah, alright, so that'll do nice. Okay, I did the exact same thing for Nicole as well, but we need more energies. What a shame, what a shame. Why you gotta look at me like that? Alright, anyway. Now that we've got basically my 2-star players as strong as they're ever going to possibly be, Bell, what be the haps? It wasn't easy helping Belobog find those 3 missing machines, and now it's led to the issue with the prototype. And it turns out the accident at Belobog also happened back during the fall of the Old Capital. The fall of the Old Capital changed so many things. It's almost like a pivotal moment in this universe's history or something. Yeah, the chaos back then buried so many secrets. The thing we're trying to look into, and also the truth behind Coletta's dad's disappearance. Blech. I understand she wants to leave the past behind, but I wonder, can people really completely cut themselves off from the past? It depends on the severity of the past, I'm gonna go ahead and say. Anyhow, if Belobog decides to go into the Hollow and retrieve the prototype, I want to take the commission. What do you think? Yeah, well, frickin' duh. Just try and stop me from being able to help them dorks. Then let's wait for her to tell us more. Shouldn't be long now. And by shouldn't be long, you mean spend more time just doing whatever the heck I feel like, which is fancy talk for commissions, or get some rest in the bedroom. Okay, never mind. Work is for nerds. Nap time is for winners. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. You need to rest well to work well. Is the statement a little disrespectful to the god of rest? I don't know. I mean, I was about to ask if there is a god of rest, but there's a god for literally everything, depending on where you look, so bit of a stupid question. The prototype Belobog Heavy Industries. Father, how many people's lives are changed by the fall of the Old Capital? I assume everybody's to an extent? Will this kind keep in the future? ... You rest comfortably and your mind feels clear. I wonder how things at Belobog Heavy Industries are going. Let's check in with Bell and see if there are any updates. Okay. Once again, Belle's just chilling out in the back room. You're not even sitting down. You gotta be like kicking those leggies. That's what I think you should be doing. Oh, it's you. Why, is there something you want to talk about? Yes, obviously. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. Yeah, let's go. I was just about to tell you that Anton asked me for your Knock Knock account. He'll probably message you soon. Was that a message notification? I don't know, was it? Let's find out together. Yes. Hey, Phaethon, it's me. This avatar. Could this be Anton? I mean, I assume, considering it's coming from someone named Anton. I would have expected a more customized image, but all right. That's right, it's me. This is my personal account. I'm contacting you today to tell you our president has finally made up her mind to go look for the prototype. You'll take on the commission, right? Hell yeah, you know it. Haha, great. I knew you guys would be down. Anyway, oh yeah. So yeah, then are they still yelling at each other? This time it involves Mr. Kors, so things got real. But don't worry, they've been through thick and thin together. They'll definitely manage. Okay, you know what? That's a good question. What do you think about this whole thing? Me? Oh, Mr. Kors is my patron, and I don't believe he'd do something like running off with a bunch of money. That's my answer. A real bro sometimes has to choose the path of being misunderstood. But we've gotten off track. In any case, we want to talk to you about finding the prototype. If it's okay, could you come please visit us in the morning? Absolutely. Ah, thanks. There you go. You know, I almost kind of expected him to speak it only in all caps. Anton said he'd like to meet you tomorrow. Tomorrow? Well, why not today? At the construction site to discuss the prototype, right? In other words, Belobog has finally decided to get it back. I'll head out tomorrow. Yeah, the Hollow is a dangerous place with all its constant changes. Better get it back before something unexpected happens. Oh, the next morning. Then what was even the point? We could have just gone there now. It's basically the morning. Bro, are you leaving soon? Stay safe out there. I've got your back. I know you do, girl. I know you do. All right. Now it's time to head on over. What kind of nonsense are we gonna find? Also, we might find commissions? I mean, there was a couple blue things about. At least I saw them. They don't seem to be there anymore. How peculiar. All right, then. Well, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Also, hang on. Just a second here. Just a second here. Okay, hang on. This is important to me, okay? Don't even worry about it. There you go. Yeah. There we are. Just gonna get a little picture there. There you go. That's delightful. All right, now we are good. How do I turn the camera off? That's how. Okay, what up? It's a special event.
Thanks for coming, Proxy. Belobog Industries has decided to officially start the search for the prototype.
I assumed. Otherwise, I don't know why you would have called me here. Yeah, I'm glad you made the decision.
I'm glad you made up your mind. Must have been difficult.
Yes, the prototype carries important company technology. As president, I can't just leave it out there. As for finding the prototype, Grace is the expert. sorry, but I have other things to deal with today, so you can talk to her about it.
Oh, I wanted to see more of you, but okay.
President, wait.
Oh, yep, she walked away. Aww. Yeah.
Kaleda walked away with her head hung low. There's still a bit of a grudge between her and Grace.
I'm not too terribly surprised by that, but they'll work through it. They'll work through it.
Don't worry, Ben. The president isn't the kind of person to change her mind after making a decision.
That much is lucky.
It's all right. That's enough for now. What really matters is that she made a decision.
Yeah, that's not even remotely what the text says, but okay.
I'll find a way to deal with the rest of it.
Yep, that's still not technically. No, I mean, that's what you said before.
Okay, then.
I don't really know how that happened, but okay.
Let's begin, Proxy.
All right.
We'll start with the incident involving the lost smart machines. After carrying out a careful inspection, I found their logic cores were functioning properly and showed no signs of being corrupted by ether. They changed because they were receiving signals from the prototype.
They were getting, like, bad vibe, like literal bad vibrations.
I'll skip the details, but the gist is the operating power of their logic cores has been improved. That is to say, the children became smarter by communicating with the prototype.
I'm just gonna tell you, that's ever so slightly distressing, Grace.
But of the three, only the pile driver, Friday, received a clear instruction. He was the one yelling about having to reinforce the seal as soon as possible.
Okay, yeah, no, good question. What is that?
What is reinforce the seal supposed to mean? Wasn't that just part of his over-the-top delusions?
I mean, I would have assumed as such, but the game went out of its way to bring it up again, so I can only assume that it's something very important.
Unfortunately, the little one hasn't been able to explain things clearly.
He is very large.
But from what I gather, the prototype wanted the other machines to rush to its side. I studied the data the prototype sent them. The pile driver was the first to receive it, and it got the most data. The other two children received much less information, and the content also appeared sporadically.
Which would, I guess, explain why they were less cuckoo bananas.
Also, none of our other smart machines received any communications from the prototype after these first three children went missing.
So the prototype's communication module is likely incapable of actively contacting other devices anymore.
Or it just wanted to do dealings with those three specifically. I don't really know which one is more likely, though.
Exactly. Kaleda likely realizes that, and probably regrets not making a decision sooner. But she shouldn't blame herself so quickly.
She seems the type. Poor gal.
Proxy, our smart machines automatically send a single byte confirmation signal when the communication module receives a message.
Okay.
It's a simple feature and is likely still functional. If that's the case, we can have each of the three children contact the prototype and triangulate its location based on the signal it sends back.
I've never been given an opportunity to use the word triangulate accurately in my life, and I'm just waiting for the day.
Time is of the essence, Proxy. When we're in the Hollow, we'll leave the navigation and target location analysis to you.
Cool. I do enjoy being helpful. All right. Oh, trace to the source. Okay, I will do that. We got all sorts of peoples just hanging out around here. Angry? I'm not angry. Why would I be angry? I'm here to handle technical issues, right? Well, that's definitely said with the cadence of a woman who is definitely still kind of angry. What about you, Ben? I'm a bit concerned about the president. Well, maybe I'm just overthinking. Nah, I think you're right to be at least a little worried about her, but she'll be okay. She'll be okay. I know how stories like this tend to end up going. Ben's been worried about Grace and the president. He's had trouble sleeping for days. I told him that if he really wanted to resolve things quickly, he should find a boxing ring and let them settle it with a match. But then he just paced around a bit and walked away without saying anything. Proxy, if there were such a match, who would you bet on? I mean, obviously I gotta go with the little scrapper. I obviously do. You kidding me? She's quick and nimble on her feet. How's Grace even gonna manage that? The rest is up to you now, Proxy. Don't look at me like that. I'm not a child, and I won't let my emotions affect my work. I'm on your side in a lot of regards, but you are very much letting your emotions affect your work at this exact moment. But all right. Well, I guess, do you want me to head all the way back over to my computer? Is that really necessary? I guess it is. That's so unnecessary. Just have the mission start from where we currently are. All right. Yep, we have received location data shared by Belobog Industries. The analysis result will be uploaded to your sensory sync storage space in EOS. Don't worry, it won't cause any pain. Well, I didn't think it was going to until you told me that it wasn't going to. Now I think it's going to. Ay, ay, ay. All right then, well, yep, looks good to me. Let's friggin' go. I am prepared, as I'll ever be.
Hello? Wise. Everyone with Belobog. Can you hear me? You're now in the Hollow. Somewhere near the border between New Eridu and the Old Capital.
I feel like that would be a place where you'd find maybe some of the more powerful ethereals.
Don't forget, although the upcoming metro renovation project also goes through this area, public security has yet to approve any units or individuals to enter.
I never thought we'd end up back here.
Yeah, life takes you to some crazy places, don't it?
You've been here before?
This was a thriving new development area before the fall of the old capital. The government and TOPS invested huge sums of money in construction. Even Belobog was working on a big project in the area. But that's not important. We should start looking for the prototype.
That ain't the kind of past we want to be dwelling on today.
Right. Then let me explain the plan. First, we'll send the pile driver, boring machine, and heavy-duty grappler to 3 fixed positions in the Hollow. Once they're all in place, Grace will turn on the signal transmission function, so each of the 3 machines receives the return signal from the prototype as a repeater.
Okay.
The strength of the signals forwarded by the 3 machines as repeaters will be different. Then we just have to look for a good location to decode the signal and find the exact coordinates of the prototype.
Stop bomb.
Communication between us and the prototype mustn't be interrupted until we finish decoding the signal.
That sounds like I'm going to need to, like, protect something from while it's uploading. You know, keep things out of the circle. I ain't too good at that, but I'll try.
Wise, the location where Grace and the pile driver are headed to is nearby. I'll take them there. You just need to join the others and deliver the other 2 machines to their designated places.
Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, let's go see if there's anything that needs... Oh, getting punched. I was gonna say, maybe I had to punch that. I don't. Okay, alright, alright. Word. Alright, leave the pile driver to me. No worries, Proxy. You head to the boring machine, then go check the heavy-duty grappler. Okay. How will we move everything to the designated area later? Ah, don't worry. I've already set up a program for that. It's really simple to operate. Well, I'm glad you have things figured out. Okay. I can do that probably, maybe. Let's actually just hope for the best. What's going on over here? There's the other machine. Okay. Oh, what, do I actually have to talk to you? Goodness, making a girl wait this long. So we'll just follow your lead, little one. The alley up ahead is quite narrow. Make sure I won't get scratched, okay? Yeah, sure. All right, oh my goodness, what are we doing? When the bang boo moves to the left, you can simultaneously control the target on the right to move in the same way. Try to bring the target to the designated location. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Ah, okay, I get you. Like that. All right. That's simple as is. Gotcha. Okay, sorry. I got it mistaken for what it was I was supposed to be moving. There we go. Okay, that wasn't so difficult. I'm sure it's going to be much worse later, but there you go. The boring machine has reached the designated location. If that's what you want to call it. Look, just don't make arguments with them, okay? Pick and choose your battles, Ben. All right, here we go. Why not? You concern me greatly sometimes. Yeah. You know, we didn't ask you to do all of this stuff. You're the one who just randomly showed up. Anton, you're here. Whether it's scaling mountains or braving seas of fire, I'm always ready for action. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see just how much of that we need to do. Okay, so... You've got it. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Okay, all right. Okay, then I'll just do... Yeah, no, don't worry. He did just fine. It just took me a half second to figure it out.
Alright. All 3 machines have been delivered to their designated locations.
Now triangulate some sort of multi-matter reflection sorting or whatever.
Grace, do you copy? It's time to start sending signals to the prototype.
Do some science or whatever.
Roger that. The rest is up to you, my children. It's time to call your elder.
That's quite a lot of beeping. Although that's not an encouraging facial expression.
I've got it.
Oh, there it is.
We're getting a message back from the boring machine. All 3 machines are receiving a signal from the prototype.
Wow, that worked out better than I thought it would.
Awesome.
Did something just roar?
What's going on? What's that noise on your end, Grace?
It's nothing, just some ethereals. I'll deal with them in a minute. It seems the high-frequency signal from the transmitter not only affects the prototype, but gets ethereals riled up too.
Grace could not care less.
No, Grace, wait. I'm detecting multiple individuals with high ether activity approaching you. I'm afraid you and the pile driver may have trouble fending them off.
Stop transmitting the signal, Grace! You and the pile driver have to get out of there! Don't provoke the ethereals!
I feel like she's going to provoke the ethereals.
No can do, Sweet Pea. Didn't the proxy say we can't let the transmission be interrupted until we decode the signal?
I'm ordering you to stop transmitting immediately! We'll try again after we've dealt with the ethereals!
I'll be frank, Kaleda. The prototype is sending a signal, but the time interval between replies is getting longer and longer. That means the prototype's communication module no longer has the power to send confirmation replies for every message. If we stop now, we won't get a second chance.
How extraordinarily inconvenient.
The prototype's logic core is vital to Belobog, so I can't give up that easily.
Don't be stupid, Grace! It's not about whether you can give up or not! You can't handle that many ethereals by yourself! Even without the prototype, we can still develop new tech...
Concerning.
That'll have to do, Kaleda. My guests have arrived. I can't greet them properly while talking to you.
Well, then we should probably book it over to where she is.
Wait! Don't go! Grace! Sis! Damn it! Why does nobody ever listen? Proxy, we have to go save her!
Don't gotta tell me twice. Let's go. I am well aware. Yeah, I know. Did you hit the switch? I think you hit the switch. Okay, you hit the switch. Let's go. Go, 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 go. I seemed... Okay, there. I was trying to go where it wanted me to go. I didn't realize we were going to be elevating. Okay, there we go. Wow, that is a lot. That is extensive. Let's go! Get violent! Oh, I have such little experience playing as Anton. There we go. I'm slightly better with Ben, but this is where I actually have legitimate experience. This is what we're looking for here. Okay, that's what we want. That's what we want. Come on, combo it up. Combo it up. Absolutely obliterate. There you go. The big one is definitely the one we want dead the most out of anything. There you go. Get ourselves some teamwork going for ourselves too. Finally, I can do my special move. Let's go. The hammer explosion technique. A very, very powerful one. And now you are dead. And whoop. There you go. Oh, there's more. Of course there's more. There's always more. All right, well, don't mind me any. I'll take care of it all the same. Oh, I could barely see what was going on, but I didn't get hurt, so I guess I don't have any real complaints. Now, go again! Go even again! There. And boom! Come on, do that jumpy pile drivey thing. Woo! That's my favorite of his moves by far. It's so cool. There we go. We need more bears doing feats of acrobatics like that, I swear. We good? I think we good.
The ethereals have all been dealt with.
Huzzah!
Grace! How's the situation?
I mean, she's standing right there.
Don't worry. Communication with the prototype wasn't broken.
And I didn't even have to defend a circle or anything.
That's not what I'm asking. I mean, are you hurt?
Aw, Coleta rushes in.
Ow, 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 ow! Kaleda, what was that for?
I mean, disobeying her orders, probably.
That's what you get! Why did you disobey a direct order from your president? You even cut communication! Even a hopeless tech geek like you must have limits to your madness!
Bold assumption on your part!
You say it's for the benefit of Bellabog? If anything happened to you, even if we found the prototype, who's gonna do the research on it?
Hold on, Sweet Pea. Let me explain.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, this is not helping things. Okay,
Kaleda is right, Grace. We shouldn't risk our lives.
If I had to pick a side between the two, yeah. I understand. I think I get why Grace is so adamant on doing what she wants to do, but yeah, potentially dying for it just ain't worth it.
We all know you're doing this for Bellabog Industries and Kaleda. But if something happened to you, how would Kaleda face all of this?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have disconnected. All I was thinking about was how I could possibly deal with the ethereals while staying in communication.
I could easily see, you know, the arguments from both sides, but I mean, that's my thinking.
I was confident I could hold off until you arrived, but I didn't explain myself clearly, nor did I consider your feelings. For that, I'm sorry.
Accepted.
It's over now. I'm just glad you're all right.
Okay, if you guys could just be honest with each other. Oh yeah, I'm sure that won't definitely make both of them angry.
You two actually care about one another. If only you could just be honest with each other.
Proxy, we can move on to the next step in finding the prototype, right?
Alright, just sidestepping the whole thing. Fair play!
Let's go! Grace went to great lengths to maintain that signal. We can't let her efforts go to waste!
BKB, let's go! At the speed of bear? No, at the speed of gremlin! Okay. Alright, what do you want me to do? Oh. These little glowing points confuse me, so here we are! We've identified the optimal location for signal amplification based on prototype signals received simultaneously from 3 separate smart devices. We can now track the prototype's location. Let's focus on capturing its signal. Now I have to defend a circle, don't I? Wait, no. Tune the signal to repair it. When tuning, the green signal will expand outward. When the green signal overlaps with the outer circle, press A to complete the tuning. Don't worry if the calibration isn't going well, you can press R to reset. Okay, that sounds like a rhythm situation. Okay. I like to consider myself relatively decent at this sort of thing. There we go, just keep it going. Oh, speeding up, huh? Okay. My goodness. Aw, I missed one. That's gonna bother me forever. Although the game still sees fit to give me an S rank. Alright, thank you. Much appreciated.
Calculating coordinates. Prototype location found. Generating a map of the area.
Convenience!
Reminder. Since there are no working cameras in the Hollow, the map was generated using street camera images from many years ago based on the coordinates.
So it could be outdated. Gotcha.
I'm sending you the map Fairy has created.
Rock on. There could be like Debris all over the dang place. I get it. Meanwhile...
Got it. Let me see.
A low-res image sent by Fairy to Grace's tablet of the area near the prototype before it was swallowed up by the Hollow. You can make out a strange tower in the picture. That we can.
It's not very clear. I can just about make out a strangely shaped tower.
Grace, let me see that.
You know something?
This is...
What's wrong, Ben? Is there a problem with the prototype's location?
It's in Zimbabwe. We can't afford those air rates.
President. Back then, just before the former president disappeared, Bellabog was awarded construction rights for a project in a new development area, the Pioneers Memorial Plaza. This isn't a tower. It's a monument in the center of Memorial Plaza.
What? The prototype is located in the plaza that the old man never finished? But why?
Yeah, I imagine we're gonna get some answers pretty soon.
I don't know what's going on, but looking at the picture, I have a bad feeling about it.
Yeah, things are definitely gonna get way worse before they get any measurement better.
The prototype's sudden appearance. It's like the president is trying to tell us something.
Right. Didn't Friday say horse was calling it?
You're overthinking it. It might have brought up the name horse, but an enlightened sinner stabilizing the seal? It's all nonsense.
I mean, if it isn't, then my best assumption would be... I mean, a seal is a seal, which means it's probably trying to keep something from getting out, so I don't know. Maybe the prototype is being used to block or protect against a gargantuan ethereal or something?
But I am curious about what the prototype is doing here. We should go check it out.
I'm just theorizing here. Alright. So what direction do you want me to go? Oh. Convenience! Thank you, fissures. Where would we be without you? Walking a whole lot more, that's what. Oh, hello! Time to get to the violence once more. Shaboop! Hey, that worked out very well. Alright. I don't even know how you lost as much HP as you have, but that's fine by me. Ah! No. You're gonna get pile drived on, nerd. Fwatang! There you go. Yeah, very efficient. They are like a well-oiled machine. Very fitting. Very fitting. Alright. Anybody else want to do battle? Oh, hang on. I will. Yeah, all right, there you go. You better be giving me free stuff. Oh, hello. All right, well. Whoa, all right. No. You watch yourself. You watch yourself, all right? I don't need to be dealing with all of your nonsense. Bear time! It's bear time again. Boom! That's how you do it. Nope. And landing down. Unfortunate. There we are. Okay, now we just need... Whoa! Coletas! Slam Jam! That'll do it. Alright, now, can we just kill you outright before your stun wears off? Yes, actually, we can. Damn, they're really good when teamed up. She was already pretty fantastic. Alright, now what? Now what? Break boxes? I'll break boxes. Oh, I could only break a box. Then why do so many boxes look so breakable? Ugh. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice you there. Whoop. And give him one of these. Oh yeah, there you go. And now you're stunned. Sucks to be you, don't it? There we go. And just about taking you out. Just a little bit. Boink! There you go. And that's effective. That do be a monument.
The monument is just ahead. We're almost there. This is a pretty rough path, so watch your step.
Anton! Let the proxy sit on the machine. Grace, is something wrong? You're so slow.
Me? I was just thinking about something.
That's dangerous. I would not advise that.
Good. If you're hurt and trying to hide it from me, you'll be in for it.
Hey, sweet pea, we're family. Don't be mean.
What?
When I was in danger earlier, you called me sis, right?
I did hear that, yes.
Memories. I haven't heard you call me that since you became the president of Belobog.
Really? I didn't notice. I must have yelled it without thinking, in the heat of the moment.
Makes sense.
I saw the danger you were in, facing those ethereals, and my mind went blank. I could only think of one thing. I don't want to lose another family member.
Aww.
You risked your life for Belobog's future, but as president, there was nothing I could do. I haven't been a very good president.
Keep saying that, and I'm going to get angry, sweet pea. I know better than anyone how hard you've worked these past years.
Yeah, no. Take it from me. Self-deprecation of that magnitude isn't going to help anybody, much less yourself.
You're still growing, but you work from early in the morning to late at night. Am I gonna need to be the one to tell you you're not a machine? You say you're not interested in technical stuff, but your desk is all crammed with my well-worn technical papers. Even though they're well-written, a kid your age, I don't know, shouldn't you be reading comics or something?
I looked into it, and there's no actual full-on verification about Coletta's age. Everyone's just kind of guessing 18, because that's about as young as you could possibly be for everything that she is to be possible. So that's all we've got, really.
Compared to you, maybe it's me who's incompetent. I said that I was doing it for the future of Belobog, but perhaps I was just trying to salvage Uncle Horse's legacy.
I mean, that was pretty blatant.
I thought if you could just see the prototype in person, you'd understand what an amazing man he was. It's sad to think someone that outstanding is rejected by his own daughter.
Sis...
But ever since that day you said I knew nothing, well, I noticed some clues and started connecting the dots.
Yeah?
Coletta, have you been hiding something about Horse?
The night Dad went missing, I saw him leave with my own 2 eyes.
Well, I mean, you had an eye patch on, but yeah.
It was late at night, and I was woken up by the sound of a phone call from the living room. I came out of my room to see what was going on, and I saw him clutching this bulging bag. He was planning to leave without saying goodbye. I had a bad feeling about it, so I ran over to stop him. I asked him where he was going, but his bag was yanked open, and I saw it was filled with stacks of banknotes. I learned later it was the money missing from Belobog's accounts.
I had no idea something like that happened.
Okay, well, that would explain it on both sides. There's been a lot of miscommunications going on here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. After that, plus the public security report, I just can't believe in him as much as you guys do.
Now, to Grace's benefit, we have the extraordinarily, lucrative benefit of knowing that we're dealing with a narrative with goals and a plot to follow and everything. So we know that there's going to be significantly more to the situation than what everyone is seeing and hearing. But, so Grace has that going for her. So, but from the character's perspective, this does make Coletta's, viewpoints a little bit more valid to everybody, I feel.
So you suffered alone all these years? Why didn't you tell anyone? Wouldn't it have been easier just to get it out?
Yeah, that I don't know. Why didn't you tell anybody?
Who knows? I guess I thought if I said it out loud, that'd officially make him a bad person. But you're right. I do feel better.
Bottling up your emotions and feelings and the things you've experienced literally never helps. Ever, ever.
Just promise me one thing, okay, Sweet Pea? Whatever happens in the future, we face it together. Belobog is your home, even without Horse. Me, Anton, and Ben, we're all your family.
I'm also at least a friend to the family.
Okay, I promise.
Besides, how's that saying go? Facts aren't always the truth. Maybe Horse had another reason for leaving that day.
I'd wager the odds of that are astronomically high, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
I'm not asking you to accept my point of view, but the mystery surrounding Horse will always haunt Belobog. So we'll keep looking for answers. Right now, our priority is finding the prototype. Let's get going.
Okie-do. Hang on. I seem to not know what direction I'm supposed to be going in. Ah, there we are. Okay. My bad. I thought that was the way I came from. Turns out not so much. Ooh. Oh, well, this is slightly alarming. Hang on. What's going on here? Before I jump in there. Okay. Well, it was worth making sure. Oh, boy.
This is it. The memorial square Belobog built back then.
Look! There's a big white thing over there by the monument!
The slick colors, the handsome lines. Yes, that's the prototype.
It's a lot smaller than the ones we've been dealing with.
But why is it in that bizarre position?
It appears to be holding the monument up.
I agree. It does look a bit unnatural. Like it's actively clamping down on the monument.
I'm just gonna make an educated guess here and say that we should definitely not move that prototype.
Did something happen here? Ben? Anton, you guys go take a look around the monument. I'll take Grace and the proxy to take a look at the cockpit.
Roger that.
You two, be careful in there. The prototype has been in the hollow for so long that it may have been corrupted in some places.
We can handle it.
Don't worry. The cockpit was well sealed. It's still pretty clean inside.
Which is surprising, because it's been years.
Huh? This is...
That's a bullet hole.
No mistaking it. That's a bullet hole. That's not all, Kalita. Just look around. There are bullet holes all over the cockpit.
Who was firing a gun inside the cockpit?
What? What happened here?
The casings all fell inside the cockpit, so the gun was fired at close range. It looks like there was a struggle here.
I'm noticing no blood, though.
But with how much time has passed, it's impossible to tell if anyone was shot. There's a stack of notes on the center console. Wait, this is...
Ben! Anton! Get over here! The proxy has found something!
I'm just happy to be helping.
What is it, President?
Look at this!
That's a bill for the prototype. Not only does it have President Horse's signature, it has the date and amount on it, too.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, the amount is the same as what disappeared from the company's accounts, and it matches the time of Horse's disappearance. So that means Horse took the money to pay for the prototype manufacturing.
Aha! I knew a guy like Horse would never do something like running away with company funds. Horse's name can be cleared with this receipt as evidence.
Wait. Could it be possible Horse was the one that drove the prototype here?
It seems very likely, yes.
But why? And why did he disappear?
And we haven't even brought up the whole bullets thing.
We can't be sure about anything just yet.
Mm-hmm.
But with all those bullet holes in the cockpit, something terrible must have happened. The old man, my dad, didn't run away of his own accord. But then he hasn't come back either. In all likelihood, he's already dead. Damn it! I get it now. That phone call right before he left, it was just so weird. He was saying stuff like, you want me to pretend like nothing happened, and what exactly is in there? Dad must have gotten involved in something dangerous. But what did he find? Why didn't he tell anyone before he...
Don't worry, Kalita. We'll find the answers. I just checked the prototype. The external memory unit in its logic core is intact. It must still have records from back then. I'll start analyzing the data the moment we bring the prototype back. We'll find the truth behind Horse's disappearance.
Yeah.
That's right, President. We'll find a way.
Phaethon is ready to help whenever you need it, Kalita.
Hell yeah.
Everyone... Yeah, you guys are right. As president, I can't keep feeling sorry for myself. Okay, let's get this prototype back!
I still don't think that that's a great idea. I think it's here for a very specific reason.
Careful. Slowly now.
And the fact the cutscene is happening is,
That's it. Steady
definitely
now,
verifying
steady.
my worries. Oh, no.
Worries, I'm on it.
Oh, no.
Job done.
Oh, boy. Something's about to fly out of that thing.
Let's go. We're all finished here.
Wait, I seem to have forgotten something very important. Right, the seal. My mentor Horse sent me a message telling me to strengthen the seal. But what could the seal actually be?
I was guessing the monuments and, oh, what the goddamn?
Hey, something's moving in the monument.
Yeah, I was definitely right. Oh, boy.
Doesn't look like one, and yet, ether levels are shockingly high.
Came out looking like a zombie. Like a techno zombie. this game is so cool!
Not so fast! Behave yourself! Phew, that was a shock. Proxy, you've seen all sorts. What kind of monster is this?
Its outward appearance isn't that of an ethereal, but it doesn't look like a corrupted human either.
Oh, that can't be good.
What in the world?
Oh no! Hans, Friday, come in!
Their signals are gone, and ether readings are still increasing. Be careful, everyone.
Oh my god.
It's huge. It absorbed the machines?
I have to fight that? Okay. Alright. Sure. Here we go. Yeah, no. That's called pants-sweatingly terrified, my dude. Understandable. I mean, if I saw this, I'd do everything in my power to seal it too. But makes total sense to me. There we are. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes. All right. Luckily, it's not doing. Yeah. It's not doing much to us, and we're doing a fair bit to it. So that works out pretty well. Now, smashing things. Yeah. Okay. It's actually almost already dead. That's fantastic. Okay. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Double up! Teamwork! Hell yeah! Oh my god.
President!
I don't like the look or sound of that. I'm guessing the fight isn't over then. Okay. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm not supposed to have Coleta with me right now. I think they meant to maybe get rid of Coleta and replace her with Grace, but I think something went wrong. All right, well, let's not pay too much mind to that. Instead, we'll just fight the way that we're supposed to. Let's use the other characters and just act like everything went the way it was supposed to. All right. Switching over, switching over. There we go. Oh, okay, we're still going. We're still going. We can't be stopped. We won't be stopped. Hang on. No. Come on, Anton. I'm trying to get Anton. Go. There we are. All right. Okay. Let's just try to do that exact same thing all over again. It'll be just fine. Whoop, okay, why do you need a laser, by the way? That's, wholesale unnecessary, no matter how you look at it. All right, now, Grace, is there any reason why you haven't been able to do your super move yet? Doesn't make much sense to me. That's a lot of missiles! Ow. Okay, up. No. Ow. Hang on. There we go. This ought to finish things up. Go for it. And, okay, no, this'll do it. Except Anton flew in the complete opposite direction, but it's okay. I think we still won anyway. Or it gained a second health bar. I guess that's also a thing that it could do. That's interesting. Okay, all right. Okay, come on. My counterattacks are not working the way that they're supposed to. And I am getting pancaked aggressively. Okay. If I can just dodge properly, then this isn't nearly as much of a problem. Okay. I'm noticing that you aren't taking as much damage as you did before. I was thinking maybe this was an easy fight. I'm beginning to think that maybe it's not. If that's not the ultimate sign that that's not supposed to... that Coleta isn't supposed to be here, I don't know what was. Ben was invisible. We've got an invisible bear up in here, people. Oh, dear God. What are we supposed to do about that? Alright, well, unfortunately, I don't get the luxury of not using an incredibly powerful character right here and now, so we're just gonna go ahead and take advantage of what we have. Because as is... Yeah.
Damn it! If this continues, we're done for!
We were not doing much damage at all.
The prototype? President!
It took a while to get this thing moving. Leave it to me!
Okay.
Come on, you punk!
Go, President!
Nice! Whoa!
Sweet pea! Push it just like that! Use the monument! Got it!
Damn, they did not skimp out when they built that prototype.
Almost! Just a little more!
They're in a stalemate.
The prototype doesn't sound good!
Sweet pea, don't force it!
Oh no.
It's corrupting the prototype! Almost! Come on! Hurry up and get moving!
Here, Kaleda. Give it a name. When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad, can I really believe in you again? Get moving! Jerry! Don't look down on me! We're proud to be Bellabog! The power of smart construction machinery! Even if corrupted, our Bellabog machinery will never give in!
God damn, that was cool. It is the coolest. That was so badass.
Dad, you idiot. Hope you'd be proud of what Bellabog's become.
Ah! Oh my god, that was so cool. Ah! Oh, I love this game. I actually love this game. This is great. Ah! I wish I had more to say. A few days later inside Random Play.
Wise, look who's here.
Hoopstiff!
Yo, Proxy, what's up?
A friend! Oh man. Yo, what did they say?
Kaleda, how was your checkup at the hospital?
You didn't look too hurt, but I don't know.
Don't worry, I got the all clear.
Yay!
I kept saying I was fine, but my sister and Anton insisted I get a bunch of tests at the hospital just in case I have ether corruption.
I mean, it pays to be safe.
I understand why they're worried. You were in the prototype fighting that monster at close range for a long time. We don't know if it can cause any special harm to humans.
I guess you're
We
right.
just care about ya. Anyway, so yeah.
Speaking of which, how goes the investigation into the monster and the prototype?
Oh, that's actually the reason I came.
Dang, and I was hoping it was just a social visit.
Let's start with the monster.
Go for it.
Public security called this morning. Said they're making the necessary technical preparations to recover the monster's remains.
A good old-fashioned dissection will answer the questions, won't they?
Oh, really? That's good. The remains left by the monster are pretty unique, so I thought it'd take public security longer to deal with.
Yeah, that's thanks to those two PubSec girls who came to investigate the scene. but we can't just wait around while they investigate the monster. Can I leave this thing to you, Phaethon?
I say what? Hello, a microchip-like object that Kaleda gave us for safekeeping. It looks like an external memory unit that's been taken from the prototype. There could still be some clues contained from within, from before everything with horses went down. Gotcha.
This kind of chip is the external memory unit from the prototype's logic core you mentioned before, right?
You are placing a lot of trust in us, I can't help but note.
Right, exactly. Back then, when he found the monster was hidden in the monument, my dad must have driven the prototype there with the intention of destroying it. If that's the case, there may be some clues left within the external memory unit.
Makes sense.
But my dad used a special encryption process, so we have no way to read the data inside.
It's honestly kind of strange. But I mean, I guess safety precautions and everything.
I hate to ask, but can you help?
Oh, of course.
There's no need to be so polite, Kaleda. Besides, we actually have our own reasons for wanting to look into the monster.
Yeah, so, you know, it's basically 2 birds in 1 stone.
We'll find a way to decrypt the data inside. Don't worry.
Great, then I'll leave the storage unit with you. I have a meeting with the supplier, so I'll be heading out.
Don't be a stranger.
Bye, Kaleda. Good luck with the project.
See you soon. I'll be waiting for some good news from you.
I like her.
I feel like Kaleda's demeanor has changed since we first met her. She's becoming a more and more mature leader. It seemed like such a simple commission. I never expected it to unearth Belobog's past and involve such a mysterious monster.
I can't help but imagine that we're probably going to continue to be doing stuff of this level as we continue.
Wise, didn't you say your eyes were feeling strange when that monster started emanating energy?
Yeah, might have infected my brain. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't last long, but my eyes started to feel uncomfortable.
As if I were being stabbed directly in the retinas.
There's definitely something off about where that monster came from. It might have something to do with that thing we've been trying to learn about. Anyway, the remains were handed over to public security. We have to find a way to decipher the information on this storage unit.
Okay. Well.
Fairy.
Yeah.
Since we've increased our electricity bill 5-fold to keep you going, I assume you should be able to decipher it.
And if you can't, boy, am I gonna be massively disappointed in you.
I'd be happy to be of service, Master. However, given the need to decipher it quickly, your current system's computing power, and your electricity usage requirements, I do not recommend doing it here. There is a hacker on Internaut, codename Rain, who, judging by their resume, fits your current needs. This person has also done business with Nicole from the Cunning Hares.
If Nicole vouches for them, I say we're good.
Rain? I've heard of her, Wise. She's a first-rate proxy when it comes to cracking encryption.
I mean, okay, whatever helps.
So she knows Nicole. That makes things easier.
We have an in!
Nicole would never miss an opportunity to use her contacts to cover her debts, after all.
Fair. I wonder if that means we'll actually get to see or hear from her. We'll see. I'll contact Nicole right away. Wise, and tell her that we want to ask Rain to decrypt the external memory unit. Is there anything else you want to talk about? I guess about Belobog? In the search for the prototype, those 3 machines got pretty badly damaged when they were swallowed by the monster. The prototype's logic core was also partially corrupted. Don't think Grace will give up on saving them, though. PopSec should return the 3 Belobog machines after they recover the monster's remains. Let's help Grace, too, if she needs anything. Gladly. Oh, right, our financial crisis. With the commission fee from Belobog, this month turned out to be a good one, but we'll still have to work hard next month. So, in the meantime, tell me before you go spending money on video games and gacha, okay? Hey, I'll have you know I only spent money to get an outfit for Nicole, and also, I didn't do that, you can't prove it. You already knew? Nobody knows you better than I do. Damn, I can't believe he's addicted to gacha. Anyway, about that thing we were looking into, you know? Back then, I thought if we became proxies, we'd get some answers soon. Never expected it to be this difficult. Though this may be a breakthrough, your eyes feeling strange because of the monster definitely isn't a good sign. If your eyes feel uncomfortable again in the future, Wise, tell me straight away. Okay, I guess that's all I have. We should be able to relax for a while after this. You should go and do something you enjoy. Like sleep? I'm good at that. Also, yeah, there you go. I guess Chapter 2 is done so. Recent commission logs have been recorded in the video archive. I see. Alright, let's see, that's a wrap for this commission. Time to take a break. Okay, does that mean, like, go to bed? Yes, it does mean go to bed. I wasn't explicitly told to go to bed, so I didn't know if that's what you wanted me to do or not, game. Come on now. You know I need much more direct, information. I'm not really tired, but a little rest won't hurt, especially if it'll put Belle at ease. Time for a turbo nap! I'll just scroll through my phone. Alright, what do we got? Let's see. Alliance between giants. The Bangbu on our streets keeps fighting with a stray cat. Fascinating. Yep. I guess we'll take a look at this. A few days ago, several employees from Bellabog Industries accidentally breached an unfinished plaza somewhere inside a hollow, where they encountered an unregistered entity with extremely high ether activity levels. Despite trespassing into a prohibited area, Bellabog won't be facing charges from public security due to the malfunctioning carrot. Thank goodness for that much. The site has now been secured and sealed by public security. Due to limited intel, only old photos from before the fall of the old capital are available. An unregistered entity with extremely high ether activity levels? Is this a new ethereal discovery? I think that places it in a common spot for regular hollow business. Hang on, wasn't this plaza built by Bellabog Industries back in the day? I heard they never finished it because the CEO ran off. They sealed off the area. They usually only do that when follow-up investigations are required. Could it actually be something special? Bellabog and this plaza go way back, huh? You know, it's not that I have a problem with it. I just find it immensely funny how, like, I don't know, reasonable and kind of chill the internet comments in this game are. That doesn't really look like anything too terribly important. Alright. After browsing Internet for a while, I'm still not feeling drowsy. Is someone knocking on my door? Did Belle notice that I'm not sleeping? Forget trying to sleep. You might as well get up and chat. Oh, hello. It's kind of weird seeing us without coats. Now that Bellabog matter is settled, we're set for a good while. Let's do something easy then. Manage our video store's business, sort out our videotape inventory, etc. We can close earlier and watch videos at home, too. Let's close shop early today. You need to take care of yourself. I wonder how much information can be found on the prototype storage unit. The monster in the monument, it isn't an ethereal, and it doesn't seem like a typical corrupted. Why are eyes? Can't let Belle worry. Nap time. Oh, my goodness, look at all the things we did. Look at all the things we did. Oh, wow, I get one encrypted master tape. Woo, fun. All right, oh, okay, well, hang on. I just wanted to see what the rest of this was. Okay, so we've got an interlude now, huh? Oh. Routine cleanup, music store, notorious hunt, mission unthinkable, invisible assistant, some of this, some of that, some of this, and then the midnight pursuit, huh? That's the next chapter. Okay. All right, I get you. And I want to get at least some of this stuff done. But before we get to chapter 3, yeah, that's what we'll be stopping this little mini session of Zenless Zone 0 for a while. But we've got a little bit before then. Just a little tiny bit. Someone is knocking on the door again? Oh, the sun has come up. All right, let's get into gear. Rest comfortably. Your mind is clear. Who be a pingin' me? Oh, it's Roland. Mr. Independent Investigator, I am Roland, Chief of the new Aerodu Defense Force stationed at Scott Outpost. I previously worked with your team during the Shiru defense. Yeah, I know, I remember you. Amazingly enough, despite how boring your face is. Maybe you were so boring and nondescript, that alone was what it took. Yeah, you're the one who blocked the truck! Blocking the truck was a metaphor, but it comforts me to know you still remember the Defense Force mission. To cut to the chase, based on the skills you've demonstrated, my team and I have agreed that you are now authorized to join in another Hollow Zero mission. A true soldier never passes up a chance to distinguish themselves, and this chance is now yours. But I'm not a soldier. That's right, but as far as I know, none of the investigators involved in the Hollow Zero mission are cowards, and no one would pass up the chance to receive special military supplies. If you want to know more, come see me at the outpost. I see. Roland mentioned that we could get special supplies from the military by participating in the mission. Let's head over to the Scott Outpost to find more details. Very well. Although, very little prizes for this, I can't help but notice. What's up with that? The Nekomata agent. Oh, well, that's certainly something we're going to need to do. Also, is this Belle's room? Oh, I must be able to go into this one because it's white. Ah, she's a dork. She's a dork, is what she is. My goodness. All right, well, I say we go and do that, and that will be the episode. Yeah, makes sense. All right, so to the Scott Outpost, let's go. Let's do whatever the hell it is he's telling me to do. Yellow, hello, hello, yellow, goodbye. Excellent. It's been only 1 hour, 27 minutes, 35 seconds since I sent the message. Mr. Independent Investigator, I can sense your ambition. Thanks, but it's just that there was no traffic this morning. Punctuality is a virtue for humans, but for the Defense Force, it's a duty. We often have duty. If we have missions that are often a race against time, and today's task is no different. And short, we've recently discovered that there are several anomalies of ether activity near the exploration route of Hollow Zero, which frequently spawns ethereal. Leaving these anomalies unchecked could certainly hinder the progress of future Defense Force operations. And you want me to do something about it? That's right. The task involves routine cleanup of these abnormal zones, and your team isn't the only one participating. As for the special supply support I mentioned earlier, it includes materials for making Winjin drive disks, specifically drive disk master copies and plating agents. Master copies? Indeed. It seems Mr. Independent Investigator— Learn my name, goddammit! Is well aware that the Winjin drive disks can significantly enhance the performance of a Winjin. The materials for making such disks are scarce. That's true. I noticed that I didn't have a way of gaining them after I got a tutorial about them. Especially recently, due to the increased demand caused by the Hollow Zero mission, these materials are virtually priceless in the civilian market. In a shell nut, the Defense Force is pulling out all the stops, providing top-notch support to boost the combat abilities of everyone involved and ensure smooth routine cleanup operations. Okay, you can really feel their sincerity and their deep pockets. Excellent! Then let me explain the details of the mission to you. Okay, now is that all? The list of the Defense Force routine cleanup is here. Gotcha. Okay. Use the right combat attribute to deal more damage to the enemy. Okay, I've got Ether. Don't forget to check the special effects for any unforeseen situations. Sheer damage dealt increased by 25%. The list of supplies provided by the military are here. That makes sense. A good soldier never underestimates the enemy. Please be prepared before participating in the operation. I'm as prepared as I'll ever be. I guess I could go with physical and fire. Agent abnormality buildup rate increased by 35% because I have a lot of physical and fire, you know. But then again, let's see. This one says it's all level 30 stuff, so it's not like that's a problem. Well, it's the first one on the list. Let's go with the first one on the list. Wait, what? Oh. I need more energy. I see. Okay, so quick question. If I say confirm... Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Just enough to get this going. All right. I kept seeing that I had the option to do that, but I didn't want to accidentally use my polychrome, but it said you can use it, but you don't need to use it. Noted. Also, what's this card? You must have completed a routine cleanup of the corresponding difficulty first before use. Okay, sure. Then we'll go ahead and do that, I guess. All right. We're just going to go with our very tried and tested combination here. Bring in the Bagboo. I'm going to definitely have to upgrade another Bagboo or unlock more Bagboo. I need to do more Bagboo stuff is what I really need to do. That said, let us go forth. Sally forth we shall! Nicole is ready for awesome, as she is always known for being. You wish to do battle? Then I wish to end your life. Alright, you gonna try and do something? What? You tried! And you failed! Whoa, my goodness. Alright. Things were getting a little hoppy. Not a fan of that. You don't need to be doing stuff like that. Everybody everywhere can just chill for a bit. He's vomiting out some sort of nastiness. I don't need this in my life. Also, something like that's going on. Don't know what it is. Don't want to deal with it. Mild intimidation. Immense intimidation. Don't even worry about it. Okay, well, I got out of the way in time at least. Set him on fire! There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, no. Ah, dang it, come on. I definitely hit the button at the right time. Man, what is your dealio? Alright, maybe because I wasn't hyper-focusing on that enemy specifically? Hard to say. Ow. Cool. I did everything in my power to avoid that, and it didn't even remotely work. How annoying. Alright, what if we do something about... Ow, what the hell? Every time I fight this very specific type of enemy, I have a harder time actually getting my counter stances working, and I don't know why. It's very frustrating, I'll have you know. Alright, now if you could just... Thank you, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Set him on fire. Send him one of those. There you go. Alright, now, I noticed that, maybe I really should be properly utilizing the opportunity here, but still, I'd much rather have this enemy specifically be dead. That's what I want more than anything right now. To not have to deal with multiple enemies. It's very, very frustrating. There. Now, smash him up! Why are you still alive? How are you so obscenely powerful? It's obnoxious is what it is. Now be on fire! There we go, and hit him both with this. There you go. You're still alive! Oh my god! Could you not? Thank you. Alright, now we can deal with this obnoxious asshole. Boy. Well, at least his HP isn't as high as it was. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. You tried. And you failed! It worked so very well. There you go. Alright, now we continue forth with untold levels of pure aggression. And then I do this. Sitting down. Ta-da! Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. There! Come on. Come on, you're so close to just being dead. There's no reason for you to keep on doing the thing that you're doing right now. Nicole, finish of the day! Oh, nope, never mind. It was actually Coleta the entire time. Whatever, it was a team effort. Very clearly, very obviously. So, was that everything that you wanted me to do? Like, for realsies? Interesting, interesting. I did get myself a bunch of discs, so that's pretty cool. I can feel pretty jazzed up about that, I suppose. Alright, I got some stuff. I sure did. Mr. Independent Investigator, since you've confirmed your participation on the routine cleanup missions, the Quartermaster will soon send initial supplies. Find a trusted tuner to customize winch and drive discs for your team members to boost your team's strength. Thank you, I will. Before we say goodbye, there's something else I need to tell you. After our cooperation in the last Shiyu defense, Hands Hollow Special Operations has decided to officially station personnel at Scott Outpost, not just as external support. Starting tomorrow, Miss Ophelia from the HSO will be officially participating in the security mission at Scott Outpost. She hopes I can help persuade reliable veterans to assist. If you have confidence in your abilities, you can come here at any time, or at the same time, rather. I mean, both are technically true, and talk to her. Thank you. Not only the Institute and the Defense Force, but also the Hand is also going to have personnel stationed permanently at Scott Outpost. Blech. Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow to find out. As for today's schedule, let's head over to Bardic Needle across from our store. I took a photo of that place, I think. Speaking of trusted tuners, Elfie from Bardic Needle has been our longtime partner that we've only just decided to bring up now. Lately, she's been worried about sourcing drive disc master copies. You don't say. Well, alright then. Let's head over there, I guess. Oh, you know, actually there is something else that I need to do, which is a little weird. Hang on, I think I need to take a photo of the newsstand? Yeah, take a photo of the newsstand. I don't know why I need to do that, but sure. There you go. Dog. I didn't save the photo, but I shouldn't have to. Yeah. Now, dog, are you willing to give me a... nope, I already used it today. Dang. I wanted another lottery ticket. Whoa, hello, miss. What's this all about? Howdy. Aren't you an interesting sort? It's been a while, video store manager. I've been busy, and the music store hasn't been open lately. I've been having such a hard time sourcing drive disc materials lately that I can barely keep up with my regular store business. So what brings you here today? If you're here for your Winjin drive discs, I'm afraid we're having supply issues. Well, it's because of the master copy. Well, these plating agents are pretty high quality. Where did you even get materials like this? The military, apparently. Yeah, through somewhat unconventional means. Now, let's just be honest. The Defense Force. Still as resourceful as ever. I'm impressed. If you can provide the master copy needed for tuning, then maybe Bardic Needle can reopen. So, fancy being my first customer of the day? I can't wait to hear the music tuned with the materials you brought. How could I refuse? I'll be waiting inside the store then. Very cool. All right. I guess I can go in there now. The music store allows you to consume a master copy to do tuning and obtain drive discs. Drive discs can be disassembled to obtain master copies and partially recover some leveling materials. Leveling the music store will unlock higher tier tuning and functions. Gotcha. All right, well, let's head inside. Now let me just suggest a theme for tuning. Okay, sure. Woodpecker Electro. What are you talking about with D minor? Anyway, I think that's a fantastic choice. Okay, sure. Well, it's not like I got anything else to do. Sit back, relax. Yeah, sit back, relax, sure, and enjoy your tuning. Okay. I don't fully understand what it is I'm doing, but sure. Did I do it? I have no idea if I did it or not. Increase crit rates. Landing a critical hit on an enemy with a basic attack, dodge, counter, or EX special attack increases the equipper's attack by 9% for 6 seconds. The buff duration for different skills. Okay. Do you have anything that can, like... I wonder. Okay, hang on. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Just a little bit. Upgrade that, make it better. Okay. Question. When it comes to making other stuff, let's see, increase days of attacks by 6%. That sounds good. I was just wondering if you have anything that's like debuff based. Like maybe I could lower the defense of my targets. I want that. As expected, or perhaps I should say better than expected. Manager, can you still get more materials of this quality in the future? Apparently, as long as the military keeps doing their thing. If you provide master copies of this quality, I can keep making you Winjin disk drives. I wonder if the Defense Force will realize the legendary proxy Phaethon is working with them. That day will never come. Do you prefer a calming melody or something with more ups and downs, Manager? There's no need to answer. I shall keep my senses attuned and figured it out. By the way, though there were no issues during my inspection, I still advise that you try the disk drive on your own Winjin to make sure it works fine. If you need more disk drives, just visit the Bardic Needle with a master copy. Okay, I think I wanted to look more into that, but it looks like it's gonna take like just a ton of reading the different effects of all the different musics and everything. So I'll do that on my own time. All right, that said, I guess there's nothing stopping me from giving this to an agent. Oh, special training plan. Allow me to introduce special training plans. Okay, sure. What's this all about then? Oh, disk drives. Shock Star Disco and Freedom Blues. On the left, you can view all the agent's special training plans. Okay, yeah. Here, you can view the agent's level and the related Winjin plans. Here, you can view the related plans for the agent's skills, and here you can view the related plans for the drive disks and partition attributes. On the right side, you can see the materials you currently have and those you lack. I don't seem to be lacking much of anything. Select set as target once the plan is confirmed. Okay. After setting an agent as the training target, as a special mark will appear in the HIA Club. Routine Cleanup, Notorious Hunt, Music Store, Compendium, and the other interfaces. The training target can be canceled or replaced with another agent at any time. Only one agent can be set as the training target at a time. I see. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then we'll just go ahead with this for now. But hang on, enhance? What are we enhancing? We're enhancing this? Clearly we're not. And what is it specifically that I am enhancing right now? I don't know what you're going for here. All right, well, let's see, actually, hang on. Maybe, no? Well, what about this? Okay, so increase attack by 9 seconds, but this doesn't appear to be the thing that I should be using. Woodpecker Electro, King of the Summit, Woodpecker Electro. Does anybody want Woodpecker Electro? Let's see, Shockstar Disco, Freedom Blues, Chaos, Freedom, Thunder, Shockstar, Woodpecker Electro. Okay, Corrin wants it. Then we'll give it to her. Hang on. Oh, hello. Master, let me introduce Combat Readiness. Oh dear God, we're not combat ready? Here you can view the overall combat readiness assignment of the agents. I see. Here you can view the detailed upgrade status of the agent readiness. The combat readiness assessment provides an overview of the agent's overall upgrade status. Gotcha. Okay. So basically to tell you how on the level all of the different characters are. Okay. So, hold up. You want some of this. You want the Woodpecker Electro. That's not really wanted. I want to equip it. There you go. So, increase her attack. Okay. All right. Also, apparently, Fanged Metal. Go figure. Interesting. Then, I'm not 100% sure, really, but okay, set as target. Do you want to set Nicole as the special training target? The materials required by the special training target will be marked in the... Okay. Gotcha. They used a lot of words to basically ultimately just say, set a target to who you want to train, and we'll specifically leave little markers on all of the different menus about, like, this is where you want to go if you want to help this character. Okay, cool. I can do that. Thank you. I'll have to see if I can get some chaotic metal or swing jazz. Gotcha. All right, well, first things first. Go ahead and just get myself some of that. And a little bit of this, too. We're gonna get rid of all of these notifications. Made a commission over here. I am the captain of a mercenary troop hired by Obsidian Division, and while this commission cannot confer any of the prestige of an Obsidian job, I'm sure the pay will make up for it. Yeah, okay, sure, I'll fight. I don't need to know any more than that. I want to fight. I'll send the location to you. Then we'll do that later. And then we just clear out all that. Our Internaut level finally went up a little bit. Takes the further in you go, the longer it takes. That's how the gotcha gets you, don't you know? All right. Give me all of your polychrome. Give me all of your stuff. Thank you. All right, that everything? No, the compendium wishes to speak. Ah, because I took a photo of the thing, and then you can give me even more things. Very nice. Training, routines. We've got new stuff, but we don't need them anymore. We got that all taken care of. Then, the Proxy Handbook has tons of stuff that's just chilling in there now, don't it? There you go, get rid of all that mess. Nice. All right, now, let's go to the signal search, and let's actually go ahead and try to get some Bang Boo. What are you gonna give me today? Reveal your information. That's a lot of B's. Not much of any value here. I'm going to have to consider disassembling or selling or whatever it is that you can do with these things, because boy, they sure do give me a lot of them, don't they? Oh, all right, and it's an Exploraboo. Okay. Hell, at least I, spent all that stuff and I did get a Bang Boo at the end of it. Not as much as I was hoping I would get, but beggars can't be choosers, don't you know? Yep, that sure is a lot of orbs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to focus on getting those all figured out, I guess. Makes about as much sense as anything, I suppose. All right. Let's see, an S rank guaranteed and 60 more searches. Ooh, how fun. We'll get to that when we get to that. All right, then. So basically, what this is telling me is I need to spend some time in the music store. I need to read a bunch of things. I need to do a bunch of stuff. And when we come back, we're probably going to do a bunch of commissions, if I'm honest with you. That's more than most likely what's going to happen. Hope you've been enjoying yourselves. I'll see you all next time.
Look at me, can't you see? I'm a real magic in reality. Look at you, I can't see you're thirsty and worry about losing